Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. We're going to Oge. Today we're taking a look at the massive new song mode update from EG Nodes by Elliott Garage. Are you ready to rock and roll? I am. I'm ready to effing Oge. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're ready to go. Am I? I don't know. I don't know. What day is it? Where are we? I have no idea. Yesterday was a really big day. I have not had much sleep. I've had enough sleep, I think. Do I look tired? I do look tired. But yes, I was filming yesterday and out and about filming the final episode of season 2 of Walk With Me. And boy, is it going to be a big one. It is going to be a big one. And I didn't expect it to turn out the way it did, but it has turned out pretty spectacular for not being something like a big attraction or anything like the zoo or anything like that. Just going back to my old stomping grounds, where I used to hang and play gigs and eat and drink and be merry and go out with friends and all of this stuff, and where I used to live. I've got a cut on my nose. Wow, I just noticed that. That's nice. It's probably a bruise. You should see the bruises on my legs, guys. Oh, my Lord. Do you want to see some bruises? This is after yesterday. Boom. Look at that. There's some dirt there and there's some bruising. Nice stuff. Happy days. Yesterday was brutal. I did 13 kilometers yesterday. 13 kilometers. Absolutely brutalized myself. So today we're looking at EG Nodes and all of these great updates that have come with it. And then we're going to start to work on the music for Walk With Me, because that's what I've been using to make the music for Walk With Me. So it has a really similar feel to it for each episode, but a little bit different. And that's cool. Let's say hello to you all, and then we'll jump in and get moving. I'll show you a little bit of footage from yesterday, and then we'll jump into the app. Thomas Christ, hello. Welcome to the show. Speaking of which, Wart Warriors. You can become a Wart Warrior too. If you'd like to hit the join button for $1 a month, you can become a Wart Warrior and support the channel as a member. Bang. Hello, Ali. I hope you're doing well. And Greg O'Sullivan, g'day. And Audible Video. And also Brad Examples floating up the top there somewhere with all the emojis. These are the things you get for being a Wart Warrior. You can always email me an emoji. If it's got your shoulders and your head in it and you want an emoji up there and you're a Wart Warrior, email me a photo of yourself with your shoulders in your head and I'll remove the background. I'll make an emoji like these things right here. You let me know. If you are lurking as well in the chat, lurk away, have fun, enjoy the show, because this new update is fantastic. Thomas is putting a bunch of links there for you all as well. All right, let me quickly cover some stuff that happened yesterday, because the walk was... So I tried filming in a different aspect ratio yesterday. I filmed everything in ultra wide yesterday for the grand finale of the episode that will be released on Friday, US, UK world time. It will be out on Friday, the premiere, Saturday morning here in Australia. And yeah, as I said, shot all completely in widescreen, and wow, it's just beautiful. Let me show you a couple of scenes and then we'll jump into today's app. If you want to skip forward. If you want to get straight to the app, just do that. It's okay. You can do it. You don't have to watch this. Here's some footage from yesterday's thingy. Look at this beautiful widescreen.
Wow. This place, the last time I was here, was a hyper bustling. Had a Target over here, restaurants, shopping over here, restaurants back here. Looks like the cinema's still upstairs, but everything else is gone. It is a fucking ghost town. I can't believe this. It's so bizarre. What happened? I guess COVID, I guess? I don't know. This is so weird. I just can't get over it. There's not a soul in here. This was always bustling when you would come here. Man, things change. This restaurant was always pumping here.
Really bizarre to go into
And
places
here,
yesterday
at this point,
like this and see them
this was all
completely
eateries
devoid of people or anything. It was so odd that things have changed that much in certain areas. I'll show you one more clip and then we'll get into today's show, because I gave you a little bit of Eat With Me yesterday, where I went to an amazing restaurant called Vodka, Borscht and Tears. And good God, look at the food.
look at this spread. Are you kidding me? This is how I wanted to end the final episode for this season. We're going to start with some pickles. Look at these pickles. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh.
So I actually went to a Polish restaurant called Vodka, Borscht and Tears, and it was absolutely like nothing else. It's one of my favorite restaurants in Australia. Definitely one of the most beautiful Polish restaurants around. It is a vodka bar, and you wait, it is amazing. Hello, Pookie, what's going on? Lurking because they're making you work. Yeah, I want to have that plate of food again. Let's do it again. So this is the episode that is happening this week. I'll get to editing and have it all done and ready, please, by the time it needs to be done. Okay, let's ode over here to our beat community. Nothing really added except a Moog music update for Mariana bass synth. So there was an update dropped by Moog for the Mariana. So that's there. Nothing else really from yesterday, so I'm not going to repeat myself. All these session band apps are still on sale. Maybe we'll look at these next week. We'll do a session band session and just run through a whole bunch of them because I do have them all. But today we are looking at EG Nodes, which is $17.99. I've already done a full tutorial on this. If you'd like to go back and watch that, I covered everything on how to use this. I've been using this a hell of a lot. It is super easy for creating really quick music. And the one thing that was missing from it was a song mode. And it now has that, which is fantastic news. You can head over to Elliott Garage software and find out more information about this wonderful app. It has had a lot of updates. We're going to talk about those quickly and then open up a project because the amount of updates is just spectacular. Now, I was going to do today's show using the current beta, which has still had even more updates. This one's from three days ago was this update. And we're already on version 1.0.10 at the moment in the beta. So I was going to do that, but I didn't want to mess anything up that I'd set up. But there's even been more fixes. Hello, Sean Chandler. Let's have a look at the version history here because if I open more on each of these, look at all of these updates. So with this latest update, song mode, nodes rendering, long press on node bottom bar, nodes reordering, sorry. Tap the bottom half of the node to start the node immediately instead of at the next bar. That's really cool. Change node color, so now you can change all the nodes colors. Added a button to quickly save nodes. MIDI learn on added to node scenes. To MIDI map, parameters, sliders, and XY pad now follow instruments, bars, and speed. Fixed host transfer. I mean, there's so many. It's ridiculous. And look, a week ago, look at all these. These are all fixes for like mix downs, 24-bit mix down options, individual track exports, sequences. So now you can do full track, split track exports. The sequences been updated heaps. I mean, it's even 2 weeks ago. Look, boom, piano roll up to 16 bars. Elliott Garage just continues to update and update and update and is listening to everybody who sends feedback. So, you know, possibly one of the most responsive devs I have seen. So definitely worth your while to get onto this app and start using it. And if something crops up that you don't like, there is a wonderful Discord channel that you can go to as well. See if I can bring that up. Here is the EG Nodes Discord channel. Let me see if I can slightly bring it up, maybe. Yes, so he's even posted a video here. Go to my Windows PC. There we go. Boom. So there is the Discord. And if there's any bugs, you can click over here and report your bugs, any problems, and he'll get on it and sort it. So make sure you look into that as well. Hello to who has joined us since. Ed B. Metal, what's happening? Ed Zielinski, g'day, g'day. Hello, Elliott Garage, congratulations as well. You know what I'm talking about. Don't need to talk publicly about it, but enjoy the bundle of fun. All right, so I have a project ready over here, and this gives you a good look at song mode. So as you can see, we've got, what do we got? We've got a scaler in here. This is what I'm like sending all the stuff to create the basis of this particular project. We've got a piano tech. We've got a king of bass, 2 hammerheads. We got a strummer and a Hilda. And then lastly, you'll see this last node. This is the song mode. And you can have multiple song modes and get them powered. But I've just got one, and I've got the order of everything running here. I'm going to shut up, hit play, and pay attention to what happens over here and what it does to the rest of the palette. And we'll see you back here shortly. Let's hit the stop, shut myself up, and go boom. All right, so watch, it's going to end all by itself because it's at the end of the node here, at the end of the song node. And lovely jubbly, look at that, beautiful. Oh, so good to have this feature now because I was using this to make my music for Walk With Me. So I would have to hit the little record button up here and then sit here and tap each bit as we went on and tap each bit and get it all right. And boy, was it a... I'm not good at that stuff. Let me put some light on the situation a little bit. So it's much better now. I can just set this up, set it to do its song, wrap it up, finish, and record it, and then can bounce it over into Logic so I can do some looping in there because that's how I put together these songs. It's just super, super easy, and we'll show you how to do it as well. Hello, John Swanson. Welcome along. Leela, hello, hello. All right, shall we delete this song mode? Song mode node. That is gone. So as you can see, what I've done here is added all these nodes, and I've, so basically what you do when you flick across the bottom here, you can see it is flicking through the certain pages of what's going to play. So for this particular one, all I have is the piano. And if I move to number 2, I've got these 3 only playing. And move to number 3. And you can change these up as you want. So while I'm on number 3, I might want to add this Hilda one in here and can click that. And now when I bounce through these and come back to number 3, that's going to be added instead, or I can take it out. And it's pretty much saved. If you want to make sure it's saved, you can just take your finger or mouse and hold, and it'll make sure it saves that scene. Now you can do alternate stuff as well too. So, and you can see everything move. So see how when I move to number 4, all these move to number 4 as well, right? So they're all correlating with number 4, 5. See, they're all moving across. So once you've got a song starting to build up, doing it this way, because previously with no song mode, you would have to hit play and then go down here and tap the next one and wait for it to get into position. So play its, what is this, 8 bars or whatever. And you can see it flashing down the bottom. And off we go, right? And you've got your little timer there telling you how long to go. We could pick 4 next. So this is how I was having to do it. Hello, Joe Glenn. Barry Glenn, sorry. Right? But now we have song mode, and it's been added to the little Dropbox that you see here. So if you have a look, here's my little plus. When I click, you'll notice on the end of the selection, so we've got our note chord, arpeggio, sequencer, rhythm, piano roll, generative, MIDI effects, and now song modes here on the end. And you can just add it in there. And you can add multiples of these. You can add many song modes. If I scroll up, I can add another song mode if I want. I can add another song mode if I want. And I can even go in, and you'll notice they're all different colors. Now there's been some additional things which are added for all nodes here. So if I hold down over this song node, let go, immediately you can see this change color. We can change color of our nodes. Well, like funny colored nodes, let's go boom. There we go. So there's our first color change. And you may want to do something like make this a verse. So you can hold down on it and rename it. And say like, or intro. So this is your intro node. And you can put all the intro sections in here. And because, you know, you may want to repeat a couple of sections. And then in here we could hold down. So I'm holding down on this one now. Rename and say verse. Thank you. Okay. So that's our verse. And then on this one, we can hold down, rename. And match your colors to be chorus. So complete, and you can have heaps of nodes in here. So we'll just focus on the intro one at the moment. Now, this ain't going to, because just like all the other nodes, you have to turn these nodes on to make them work. And it's the same with song mode. So if I add something to song mode, and it's really easy to do so, look how ridiculously easy it is. I'm going to take, I want, section program 1 over here. You just grab it and drag it. And there it is. It's in the song mode. So easy. Oh, yes, Mateusz. I went to the most beautiful Polish restaurant yesterday, Vodka Borscht and Tears, and it is my favorite Polish restaurant in the world. So now we've got the song mode in here, but again, if I now hit play, it's starting on number 4. I don't want it to start on number 4, right? I want it to start on number 1. That is because song mode has not been activated yet. So how do you activate it? Well, I'm glad you asked. There's a little on switch. Once that little on switch is on, you're good to go. So now if we hit stop up here, you can see we're still down here at number 4, but if I hit play, song mode takes over. And look at that, it's gone straight to number 1. And it flashes, letting you know that it's good, it's playing. I can drag another one over with my mouse. I'll add that to the list so it can go through twice if I want. And then I might want to do number 5 next. Let's throw number 5 in here, just to throw a spanner in the works. And then we'll do a number 3. I'm leaving out doing a number 2 because of you childish people in the chat. Hey, DJ Big Red. Beautiful stuff, yeah? Really easy. So if you wanted to do, say, you've got all these set to like, this is a 8 bar, the pianos. So whatever section here, just remember this. You've got a section, let's just, we'll take a look at, this one, number 3. So whatever selection of nodes are chosen, are active. See how 1, 2, 3, these 3 nodes are active in this program down the bottom. Whichever one is the longest, 8 bars, which is this one's 8 bars, this one's 8 bars as well, that's going to determine how long the program is, right? So I drag number 3 in here, it's going to be 8 bars. It's just how it is. All of these are 8 bars because the piano's in every one of them. But if I took the piano out and took the bass out, probably, it would be a different scenario. But if I wanted to make, and let me show you how to remove these as well. This is really easy. I don't want number 5 in here anymore. You just grab it and just pull it away from the actual section and it disappears like that. Really easy to get rid of these. Boing, boing, and they're gone. So if I wanted to have an intro here of 16 bars of just this, that's it. There's my section. And I can scroll to the next section, our verse, and we can start building up over here. So I want to drag number 2. We'll do number 2. And we'll do 2 number 3. Oh, beep, 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 beep. Come back here. We'll do a couple of number 3s. And then the chorus will be this number 4. And 2 number 5s. What do you think? We'll do that. And you should see now only one of these song mode nodes is turned on. So if I don't have the others turned on, then this will end once it gets to the end. So if we turn this on, let's go. Get on. There we go. Hit stop. And we're off. So we've got 16 bars of this. Hello, Ron from Wolfstone Studio. Off we go. We're on to the next song mode node. Pretty easy, huh? So you get the gist, right? Works beautifully. Let me show you a couple of other new things in here. You now have the ability with all nodes to move them around and reorder them. You might want your song mode nodes, I'm getting used to saying that, at the top of the project, up here. Now you can rearrange. Thank you so much for this, because yeah, it's something I was really like, what? You can't move them around? And you'll notice down the bottom of each node, there's a little handle down here you can just grab. Is that it? Why can't I grab it? Grab it. There we go. And you can move stuff to wherever you want. Look at that. So I can take this verse. So you got to make sure you'll see it kind of shutter. And then you know you've got it. You've actually got it in your hand. We can move this over here. We can go and grab this bottom one. So you don't do it there, right? You got to grab the handle and off we go. You can scroll up too. Just keep pushing up and it'll go. So now we've got our song mode up the top. We can see where everything is, and you can do this with anything else. So I can take this scaler because I'm not using it now. Instead of deleting it, I tend to keep them in the mix because I may want to come back later. Can't go up. I want to come back later and keep that scaler to maybe send some notes somewhere else and add something else to it and know that this scale is all here for me to come back to. So I just turned it off in every of the little programs, but it's nice to keep it there just in case you want to add something else. Right, fancy, yeah? Let's talk about a couple of other things in song mode. So let's turn off number 1 and let's turn off number 3. And in fact, let's remove all these. So to remove them, you just hold down up the top, delete the node, hold down, release, delete the node. Let's go in here and remove all this. And I'm going to drag in another pattern. So we'll just do a 1. I'll do it with my finger so I'm not slow. You know what I'm doing. You can see it happening, right? 5, 6. And we'll put 6 in there. Turn on the node. And if we hit play, right, so we're off. While you're playing a node, you can tap on the song mode node. You can tap on any of these, hold down. What is it not? No, just tap on them and look. They'll get a little white ring around them. And what that does is it determines that anyone with the ring around it is now looping. So it will skip 1 and 2, and it'll skip 5 and just go 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, 6. So within your own song mode node that you've selected, you can live mix it by turning on and off. So I could now turn this off, go to our 2 and set that. And now the next time around, set 2 and 5. Really bosh, yeah? And now we're going to skip 3 and 4 and jump over to 5. I can remove 6, 2, and we can just have 3 running by itself after this, and it'll just keep looping number 3. All right, so there you go. Now 3 out of this entire song mode node is the only thing that is playing and doing its own thing until I either turn it off or add another loop to it. So let's turn it off. And it ends. Bada bing, boom, boom, de doom, doom, doom. Pretty nice. So the other thing that you may have noticed that has been added to each of our nodes, you'll see here. So we got. I'm mostly using piano roll nodes in these. So we've got 2 piano roll nodes, a rhythm, another rhythm down here, generative, an arpeggio, and this scalar one is the MIDI FX. In our node on and off, you will see there is a line now here separating. And what this does is if you click above the line on your node, the track will come in, the node will come in at the end of the bar, previously, whatever's the longest, or at the end of that bar. If you hit below the line, it will come in automatically. So let's just go to 1 and loop it, and I'll show you what I mean. So now we've just got this piano playing, and if I add the bass in here and click above the line, and the hammerhead, they're flashing, and they come in, right? But let's stop that and turn these off and show you if you hit below the line, they will come in instantly. So that's the difference. So we hit play again, And now if I hit below the line right now, it's just in. All right, really good. So you've got far more control to bring in a sound and then pull it out quickly. So as you can see there, if I hit above the line, it's not going to come in. But with this one, I can start it anywhere and stop it anywhere. Really easy, really fantastic updates that are just going to make life so much easier in an app that's already incredibly easy to use. I agree, Ed B. Middle, this is great stuff. It really is. And very quick for this song mode to appear, because if you go up here, let's just OG out of here for a second to Elliott Garage's website, you'll see there is a roadmap here. Look at this. So this is on the website. Look at all this. I love an app that has a good bloody roadmap. And look at all the stuff that's been completed already. Boom. So what else is here? And you can suggest stuff here as well that you would like to see inside. So currently in progress is save automation with scenes. I already know that's already been added. It's in the beta at the moment. Apps without a preset browser. Node bus. Node bus. Look at that. Interesting. Buses for inserting send effects. Yes, please. And it's currently in progress. Bada bing, bada boom. And look at all this stuff that's been done. Individual node records, sequencer node, mute solo indicators. All this stuff has already been done. So you can go in here and sign up and send some stuff too if you would like to as well. It does help. After I figure out how to import my AUM jams, I might finish the song with this. Yeah, you might finish the song. I don't think so. All right, I need to run the ad because every day, halfway point, it is a few minutes over. I need to run the ad because YouTube, they have a literal gun to my head telling me that I need to run the ad. So yes, I will do it now. I've run the ad. If you'd like to avoid the ad, you may not get served one, or you may do. If you'd like to avoid it, you can become a YouTube Premium subscriber and avoid the ads, or just sit back and enjoy them while we wait for you to come back and all of that bing bong boo stuff, and while people are having the ad and coming back and all that bizarre stuff. Tomorrow on the show, we're taking a look at Audio Master Pro. This is a very simple mastering tool for those of you who may not, understand mastering, and basically it's a whole bunch of presets for certain styles of music. That's all it really does. You just load your track in, hit a certain preset for whatever style it is, and hit go, and you see what happens. We're going to take a look at it, see, so you can decide if it's something you would like to add into your music collection for making stuff and things. And then on Thursday, UK US time, we have Ali Strong coming on to talk about her amazing new business of creating soaps and candles and healing stuff and even tea bags and just stuff to help you feel better, because as a musician, you should be looking after your health. You should be getting sleep. You should be eating well, and you should be trying to keep your mind well as you can, to be the best you possibly can as a musician. And, get the clutter out of your brain so you can record the best possible music, because it's not always about the apps. Sometimes it's you that needs to be fixed. I love it. Love it. All right. So what are we going to do to wrap up this show today? I am going to live work on my music for the next episode of Walk With Me that I filmed yesterday. So I'm going to take you behind the process of me setting up, because I have a particular style of music that I use for this. And we shall do it. The plugin you just showed for mastering, is that based off? I don't know. I don't know. I'll look at it tomorrow. Yes, we'll find out tomorrow, DJ. I can only take one day at a time at the moment. So I've already jumped ahead. Where is it? So this episode is called Chapel Street, because that's where I went and filmed yesterday, at Chapel Street. And hello, Deep Gravity. What's going on? So I've already got some chords laid out, and I wanted to get a start on. I wanted to decide the chords before making you sit here and go through it. So again, I like to start my EG Nodes projects with a scaler in here, so I can pick some chords and mess about with them. This is the scale I've gone with, a C minor scale. Nothing too complicated. So I was trying to create a scale that was based around the emotion of memories and member berries and things that trigger you to, I don't know, remember things and feel good and have memories of things and that kind of thing. So kind of melancholy at the same time, but with hope. And these were the chords I come up with. So we hit play. Yeah. Hey, Michael, what's going on? So we're going to need a beat behind there as well. Yes, we talked about that inside in the original demo of this. So I could take this little node here and I can save it as a favorite. So I think we can save this, save your node, and it will put it into the little favorites folder. So when you go to create a brand new node, is that where I find? No, so down here, so you've got this little special box down here, and this will find your saved node. So if you open up every project with a scalar 2, you can save that node, a blank scalar node, and it'll be sitting there waiting for you just to open up and just start painting. Yeah, with all the settings that you need ready to go, pick your scale and you're off instantly. Because you can save any nodes just by holding down up the top. Sweet. Save node, and it puts it into this little special folder over here of saved nodes that you can access anytime. What were the chords? The chords are a C minor, an A flat major 7, E flat major 7, F minor 9, and a G minor. So yeah, I've gone in here too and changed the sequence. So we've got a half for these. Anyway, so I think we're good. I think that's a nice scale. I'm going to add some reverb to this, just a black hole, because I try to go with the same sound, same kind of piano sounds for each one. So it's a distinctive style of music that's in each video, you know. And you can share favorite nodes as well. There we go. That's that sound. Oh, thank you, Pookie. You rock, Perky. Thank you. 10 gifted subs for whoever's here. Hopefully you've turned on your accepting memberships thing. Axiom, Reverend Rat Ride, Stephen Hewitt, Camellia, great. She's the one who complained about getting one last time. Awesome. That's such good news for me. All right, so we've got the beginning of our thing. I'm going to use what I always use for the drums in this, and I'm going to create for this one another node here. We're going to use the piano roll. Why am I using the piano roll? Let me tell you why. So I'm going to choose splat to clat. That's the drums I've been using for these things. I choose the piano roll in case I want to like record the notes of the actual drums that I choose. I'm going to choose R and B. We're going to scroll for a bit, and we're just going to go through some stuff. Make sure my settings are on over here and my DAW is set. Ooh. Now I'm going to need to make this a little bit longer. Right, so let's do this. I haven't recorded this piano in here as yet, which I will, but I'm going to have to go into Scaler here and change this up. We're going to change this. See, it's set to 2 beats, and I want this to go to 4, possibly, and make sure our DAW sync is on. Yes, 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 yes. And, so we're going to need to change that up. What do we do? Is it 6? Man, I'm shit with this. No, we want to go 8 because I'm an idiot. 8 beats. There we go. All right, we got the basic structure. I like that beat. That's cool enough for me. So we're going to need some bass. Normally I will use Mariana. I'm going to try using King of Bass for this one. And we're going to use piano roll again. And King of Bass. Because I will go back and start recording all these parts in from Scaler. So let's do that now. Let's record this in. So I'm going to go, what are we? Is it 8 bars? Let's check. The 8 bars is going to be fine. Cool. So now we've set 8 bars in this piano tech node here, right? So now we can record this in, and I can go down here, select record. If I hold down, I get these options. Auto start recording, MIDI in, stop recording at the bar end. That's what I want. So I just want it to run through once and then stop recording. And all I have to do is go back to start, hit play, and you'll see all these notes get recorded in. Like so. And you see that? It just stopped recording automatically. So we're done. And now I can go in up here to our scaler node and I can disconnect it from sending information to node 2. So that's off. We don't need it right now. Hit play. There's our piano playing along here. 8 bars, rocking along. Now this drum beat ain't gonna change, so I don't really need to record this in here. I can. but it's just going to play anyway, all the way through. Sweet. Now we want to send some bass over here using the same chords from Scalar. So of course, I'm going to go into the MIDI section of Scalar and send this to node 4, to our king of bass. And now in Scalar, we want to go up here and go to our perform and choose some bass lines. What do we got? So we've got common bass. Let's just pick one at random. Hit play. Hey, nice FM thump there. That's nice. And the beautiful thing is here too, we can pop over here. Let's get this playing. But we transpose this in here as well too. Once it's recorded in, that's the good thing. Or we can do it in Scalar. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go in here, set this to 8 bars, and we'll just record these in here. That sounds nice. I don't mind that bass. That's pretty cool. We could probably go in and even half time it kind of thing. Yeah, because we're at 1. Let's see what it sounds like at a half time. Playing the same bass. Hey. Hey, I think that's nicer. Much smoother, more relaxing. Nice. So we'll record this in now. We're ready to go. We can just hit record. Here to play. Make sure we stop. We're back at bar 1. Always do that before you hit play. Just tap the stop button for a second. Brings everything back. Hit play. We're set to record. Lovely jubbly, we're done. So I can go into Scalar now and we can disconnect Scalar with our MIDI here. Goodbye. Ready to move on another day. We can turn off Scalar. So you'll notice I'm doing all this in one program at the moment. Once I've got everything in, then I'll start turning things off and on for each program. And again, we can go in here and even change the speed. We can transpose it, go lower. That's 1 semitone, we don't want to do that. That's pretty low, but it might sound better with a bit different bass sound, yeah? What was that other one we had earlier? It was, I can't remember. Now, folks, remember to do this. So we are in a C minor. I'm just going to make sure. It is a C minor, isn't it? Yes. C minor scale. Booge. Nice. So I'm just going to make sure our thing is set to C minor. Remember to save, just for the sake of it. Hit save. It's just up the top there, the little save button. You can hit it as many times as you want. It's saved. It's bougie. It's woogie. It's off we go. Sweet. What do we need next? I normally put a spell dozer in here and some guitar. So let's move to our spell dozer. I normally do a generative thing. So let's choose a generative node. And we'll do a spell dozer because I just like the sound of it. The ones I've been using, and I know you probably think I'm boring for doing it, but I like the consistent sound between the shows, just with different, slightly different from each other, but trying to convey a different mood. So let's throw the spell dozer in here as a generative. I'm going to change the frequency of this to like a 4. Let's make sure, also good to make sure here that your notes match up. C, we want to go C. Oh no, I just like doing it anyway. Boo, we're good. Booge. Let's add an our tether in here to give it some air. Wow, see what it does? Just gives it that mystical. Okay, we're going to need some guitar, I think. So we'll probably add maybe a guitar, some kind of synth, and then we'll add in wave cloud as well to give us some textures. And I think we're all going to be good. And then basically what I will do then is set up my song mode to run through all the parts to do their bits. And then once they're done, you run off your song mode and export it, and then I'll dump it all in Logic and just stretch it out for 2 hours and then import it into my LumaFusion project. And that is how I put together the music for Walk With Me. Very simple. That's why this app is just for that, doing that particular stuff. I found it, I really liked using AUM to do it, but it just slightly has a different, I mean, AUM's amazing, but this just has the perfect feel for exactly the thing I'm doing, which is magnifico. All right. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I love doing this, and thank you, Ed. All right. I'm glad you think it sounds like a pro. All right, let's go. So we want to do a guitar, and I think we'll go with a, I might try, well, I normally go with an arpeggio. Let's see what we can do, because we've got, guess what, guys? iFretless guitar and all the iFretless apps got fixed. It got fixed. We put it out to the public, and I recorded some videos and sent it off to the devs, and they got it fixed. The problem was there was an issue with Bluetooth keyboards. When Bluetooth keyboards were connected, it fucked all the apps up, but it's got it fixed. So now I can run iFretless guitar. Look at that, how good. Maybe we'll try a fretless guitar, see if it works for this particular thing. I'm going to choose a steel string acoustic, and we've got an arpeggio in here. We'll go with a minor thingy. Let's slow this down. we go. See if we can find a sound that's a little bit more sexy. That's nice. I'm digging it. Kind of sounds a bit like a guitar and a bit like a synth. So there's that little section there. What do we got next? Let's go with, because we need some kind of brass in there as well too. There's always a brass section. Next, we may, let's hit save. And let's go with, let's look for, I think I might go for something like the other thing that's been updated with this app is constantly being updated to handle more and more nodes and stuff. So our iPads don't freak out. And another reason why I didn't use Mariana this time around, I love Mariana so much, but it really does weigh down a project because it's so CPU intensive. So maybe let's try the sax we'll try a sax. I'm going to do as a piano roll. We're going to type in sax, and we'll go with a tenor sax, shall we? So in here, I am going to connect to play some stuff in here. I'm going to, first, what I always do, because I have two things connected up here. Let's go to our MIDI. I'm going to choose my Code 9 USB and my other thing. My Arturia. Maybe? Where are you? Show me the money. My Arturia key step. Boogie woogie. And what I also want to do to this is I want to go in here and you'll see I've got my foot controller and it's controlling the volume. I don't want that. I want to go to my expression and hit learn. And now we've got my expression pedal. Doing the thingy. Give me a second here, guys. I knew that was the case. There we go, that's better. Okie doke. Now, let's go and set this to 8 bars. Because I don't need to send scalar to this. But what I do want to do is just do what I normally do and just add a simple black hole to give it a bit of a... I don't know what I'm doing. You guys know I can't play keys for shit. Let's go up one. Sounds all right for now. I think we'll just go in here. Can't play keys for shit, proceeds to play keys pretty good. Yeah, but when you see me playing them, look how bad I am. I play like I'm punching the keys. It's all good. It doesn't matter how you play. What matters is how, it doesn't sound okay. I'm still learning, guys. I'll never be Yanni. I don't have a fan. All right, let's try this. See if we can get this down, even if I only get one part of it. So we'll hit record, ready to go. And what is it? See how that automatically started while I was just by hitting that first key. That's really cool. But I didn't want to do that. Oh, yeah, forgot. Undo buttons down here. Oh, they're so good. Look at that. Boom. Oh. So you can change this by holding down and auto start on MIDI in. So as soon as I hit a note, you can do it either that way. But if I just start recording, what is it? Dun. I think I've got a so it's a bit back. Right. So we'll hit record and go back to start, hit play. So I'll let it go a little bit too early there at the end, but guess what? We can go in here and look, we can zoom in and drag these around, do whatever we want. Let's show you on the multi-screen. I can drag my finger here and just stretch that out a little bit. We can go in here and add notes. I can move stuff around. Come on. It's a little bit finicky, but that's cool. So I went a little bit over. I'm leaving it kind of, don't want these notes to go over because it's all mono stuff. There we go. Let's see. All right. Look how easy that is, guys. It really is a beautiful app. Yeah. Really is beautiful, isn't it? It's all just inside here. Oh, I hope so, Ed, because, if you're not learning, then you're dead. Keep learning, friends. You got to keep learning because, don't ever think you're a master at anything because you're not. Nobody is. The day you stop learning, you are in a coffin. Okay, so there's that part. Now we're going to need another part in here where we just have some like tonal stuff, some like effects with a whole bunch of reverb and something else on there. And I like using Wave Cloud for that at the moment because there's a whole bunch of really nice stuff you can use. So we're going to use another generative for this one. And we'll choose Wave Cloud. And Wave Cloud is another one of these apps that just keeps getting updated. Paul and David Collette, legends. And we're just going to choose a patch because there's so many nice things in here. We've got soundscapes, we've got noises. What have we got in noises? So we've chosen a noise and we'll just make sure everything's good. Just make sure. And we'll go through some sounds. Ooh. We'll go in here and we'll change the frequency to like a 6. Even an 8. Again, we're going to throw my favourite Altetha. Thank you, Fred, for Altetha. It's the queen of them all. Let's remember this one. To Birdie. We only want this low in the mix. That's interesting, isn't it? It's kind of like a frog. Somebody stand on a frog. Let's remember that one. Eternal Doom. So you can solo these at any time. I like this one too. Too low end. Let's bring this one into the mix. That's nice. Kind of got an ethereal kind of water feeling. I like this one. This one's staying. Okay, let's save. Hit that little save button. Make sure we're good. We're coming along good, yeah? Remember, folks, we've got a featured artist to play at the end of today's show. Going to run a little bit longer today to get this project done so you can see exactly how I use this thing to its fullest. And then I will dump you after we play our featured artist over to Mr. Smith, who's got his live stream as usual. So I think I need another synth. So what we'll do is we'll load up another node and let's just go through. We'll choose a piano roll again. Oh, maybe. No, I don't want to do that. Let's do something a bit different. Let's try adding a sequencer. And let's see what we can find in here. And I'm just going to do some random sequencing, just completely random. Just to, oh, we got this house mark in here. That's pretty simple. Let's see. I want to find something that doesn't take up a lot of CPU or anything like that. Just something really kinky. Kinky? Where'd that come from? Maybe. I'll tell you what. I want to add in another piano while we're here. Let's do that. In fact, let's not put it here. Let's remove this. Delete. Let's put in another piano here under piano roll. Piano tech. And let's show you this feature. I'm going to drag this up the top. Come on, up you come. Up, don't be shy. We'll put it in between. And we're going to send this to, what are we up? We're going to send this to node 10, even though I've moved it. So that's cool. And I'm going to try and create a melody. So let's get out of here. Let's just go into our melodies. We've got arpeggios, stuff like this. We'll do a performance. Let's just do a common performance or even an avant-garde one. Let's see what we can get happening here. Nice. How's that? First go. So this will just give it a little bit of texture because why I try and do this whole piece and then save it is I can add in all these parts. They all continuously change and then it just gets, it plays every little section for like 8 bars and goes through the whole set and gets to the end and then I just repeat the whole thing all the way through. So let's record this in. So now we're on node 10 up here. We're going to set this to 8 bars and record this in. Okay. Let's go back to the start and let's record this in. Now, all I have to do now is hit play. Done diddly deal. So we can go back in here to our scaler, turn this off. We don't need it again. Goodbye, scaler. And now we have this extra piano bit, which we can throw on a black hole away again to keep its, let me just see. What do we have here? 69 and 38. 69, she says. 38. There's that subtle part that's come in. And then we bring in the sax. Hey, Richard. Oh, Kenny G, eat your heart out. Okay, let's go back down here and get these things sorted out. So we've got this little Node 8 down here, which has the cool noise. And in here we want some kind of synth. So let's do a sequencer. Let's find some kind of synth. What do we got? Let's just have a look through the ridiculous amount of apps I have installed here, which is just insane. This is the problem. Paralysis. As soon as I see something that is going to jump out, it's going to jump out like a crazy person in front of a train. What do we put? Oh, I could just go for like a Terra Pro is probably a bit power hungry for all this stuff that's already in here. Yeah, let's do a Zinematics. Oh, it didn't load. Oh, is there an issue? Zinematics can't load. AU error. Oh, it could be. I wonder. Hang on, let me check. Save. My copy of Zinematics may be dead. Oh, it's expired. So we're going to have to get that fixed. Let's just use an iSymphonic. Some strings. Let's do some strings. Oh, this might not work. Hang on, this ain't going to work because we're doing a sequencer, aren't we? If I go in here and choose just choose a bar for now. I'm looking for something in particular here, and just give me a second. A certain kind of strings I'm looking for. Where are you? That kind of sounds like okay, but I'm sure there's something else in here that I can't think of. Let's do a keyword. Strings. Okay, this is what we want. Strings. I love the search engine in here. Glockenspiel and strings. I just don't want strings, nothing else. You motherfucker. Tremolo strings. Tremolo orchestra. Hey. No. Okay, so I'm going to go in here. Now, this is how easy it is to spread this across 4 bars, right? So we've got this little section, and if I want to like spread this out to here, you can just drag from the top and go yoink, like this, yoink, then yoink, yoink, and look at that. We've got now 4 bars. Okay, we're ready to go. I think that's enough. Hello, Stephen in the chat. Welcome aboard. So I'm going to make sure that's saved. Let's start using our song mode to build this up so I can record it and get it done. What do you think? Levels are kind of okay at this point. I'm going to turn everything off. Let's get everything off. Every node. Get back there. Every node is now off. On scene 1. So we're going to kick off scene 1 with piano and drums and bass. Okay, there's our first kickoff. The next thing we're going to bring in will be our spell dozer. So we're going to now shift to number 2, and this will move everything in all these nodes down to number 2. So we want to make sure that these are all selected as well. That's good. And we'll introduce spell dozer. So let's check. Okay, that's good. We're going to move now to node 3 or program 3, and everything's still selected, but we're going to add in this piano. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this out. Let's get rid of this. Let's replace it with a Altetha. I want this line to be a bit more ethereal and not so that it stands out. And we'll bring this wet out and dry up a little bit. So now, much better. So that is our node 3. So we got 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to jump over to number 4. Hi, Tremor, and bye, Tremor. I missed you. I always miss you in the chat for some reason, because I'm always doing stupid shit by doing this. Hello, Shelley. So we're up to number 4 now. And in number 4, I'm going to remove this second piano, and we're going to bring in this guitar. Let's hear it. Sweet. Now we're going to move to number 5. And I'm going to, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do? We're going to bring in the sax. And we're going to bring in the piano again. Sweet. So that's got most of everything in there. Let's scroll down here, and we're going to move to number 6. We're going to remove the sax. We are going to remove the guitar, remove the piano, keep in Spelldozer, and we're going to introduce the wave cloud in here. Wonderful. We've got 2 more down here to mess around with. So I think for the next one, we're going to go to number 7 and we're going to bring in these. We're going to take out wave cloud, keep out the sax, bring in the guitar, bring in the piano piece. You know what? No. Let's we're going to make a late change. We're going to replace this with something else. I'm just going to bring in, I think, what I was originally going to do. Or I might try Beat Hawk. What do we got in Beat Hawk? What do we got here in Beat Hawk that we could use? We have... We've got some stuff. String ensembles, instruments, a cello ensemble. Oh, that doesn't sound good, does it? Maybe not Beat Hawk. This is interesting because we're getting to see which things are not playing nice. I'm just going to go with what I was originally going to go with, and that is Synthmaster. Synthmaster 2. I'm going to go to our browse. Oi. Oi, 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 what's going on? Has it crashed? It has. Look at that. Motherfucker. Try again. Browse. Let's try some of these. Ooh. Interesting. I like that even more. Okay, so there is our thingy. I think that's all. I think that's all we're going to need. It's got every node's been included in there. Let's go through them quickly. Sweet. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. And lastly, number 7. Wicked. Let's start building our song mode. So I'm going to scroll down, introduce a song mode node, and grab this and bring it right up the top. Let's drag it right up the top. So we can, nay, come up here. Come on. There's a good song mode node. Up you go. I'm just going to move it here first. We'll do it in sections. You can go there now. And now we'll bring you up here. Grab. There we go. Song mode node in place. And now we're going to kick off with number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Simple as you like. 2 of each I'm doing. 5. 6. Oops. And 7. And we're going to come back from 7 to 2 number 1s. And that'll give me enough of a palette there, yeah? Yeah, I know. I was following the red lines, but it just didn't. So we've got to turn this on now, and it should do the whole thing. And now we can set our volumes while this is playing. Make sure everything's good. Definitely a grower, Ed. I just love it. The workflow is so lovely. That's beautiful. Okay, so, dude, I don't know what kind of pornos are you watching, Manny? What are you watching? Are you watching prawn where, like, people are having sex in smoking jackets and shit? What's going on? All right, so all we need to do now is hit this match. All we need to do, I'll tell you what, is do this first, is hit save and make sure it's all saved. No, exactly. What is going on, Manny? I don't want to see your ex-hamster history. Oh, God. Scary. All right, so all we need to do now is hit this magical button up here, and this will record this whole piece. I hope it does. This is the first time I've done it. So if we hit this, it'll play all the way, it'll do all the way through it, and then at the end, we're ready to go. So we're recording. So you're going to get to hear it all again, and then we're going to get out of here for the day. Thanks for sticking around, those who have stuck around, all 24 of you here. Remember, this is background music for the show, so it's just going to be underneath all my nonsense talking. Yes, you can do that also. You can record individual tracks and then dump them into another DAW as well. So you can do all that. It's I love that piano. That extra piano there. See you later, Leela. I love that I don't know what's going to get played in this section because it's all generative, you know. It's a luck of the draw. As long as it's all in this right key and scale, we're good. Ooh. Oh, did I fuck that up? I fucked that up so bad. Look what I did. I had two numbers. I only had one number set. I'm going to have to do that again. That sucks. Sorry, guys. Man, I didn't look at that. That is because I'm so sleepy. I don't want to save that one. So I'm going to do it through one more time. Are you ready? Or maybe I'll dance while we're doing it. Fuck. I'll give you a... I didn't pay attention to that. Hang on, see, I fucked it up again. Look at that. Oh, no, am I good? I've got... What happened there? That's weird. So if I hit... Do this again. Let me check. Hit go. Oh, no, we're good. All right. I had two number 6s and only one number 7 and then two number 1s. Yeah, there was... No. I want them all to be even. It has to be even because it's going to be looping around. And the reason I put the two, let me turn it down. The reason I put the two number 1s at the end is because I'm going to end up, that's going to be my loop point when I throw it back in to Logic. So that's how we'll wrap up today. We'll quickly chuck it into Logic and turn it into a 2-hour file. And then, because I don't know how long this video is going to go, I think I shot, yesterday while I was out filming, I shot 320 clips. It's a huge episode. And what happens with these videos is I shoot all these clips and then I end up losing about 40 minutes of clips that I delete. Because not every clip's a winner, yeah? When you're shooting video, you think it looks good through the viewfinder when you're shooting it, and then you get home, look at it and go, yay, what was I thinking? That's ridiculous. Yeah, that would be good too. I think that I agree with what Steven says here. If we had 16 down the bottom, that would be even better. 16 would be fantastic. Because I can see myself getting to 8 and going, really, I just need one more. Just 9. So, absolutely. 16 scenes would be... It's funny, isn't it? We always want more, don't we? Always just one more, just one more. Just one more, please. Always want more. And it's good to listen to this at a low level. Because it is going to be low in the mix of the video once it drops, as it's just backing music. It's just, this is the Kenny G moment. I'll think about 16. Is it possible? I mean, you know, the problem is too with 16 is where do you put them? Where do you put them over here too? You end up maybe having 2 lines or something. I mean, down the bottom you got plenty of room. And also is CPU, because you got all these people with older iPads and they're piling in all this stuff and their old iPads just can't deal with it. I mean, I'm running a 2022 iPad Pro with a gig of RAM. And even this thing struggles. Yeah, on an iPhone, you'd be fucked. Where are you going to put it on an iPhone? Make it scrollable? Yeah. Arrow buttons. Everybody's a dev. Look, all the devs have come out of the woodwork. Ouch. All right, we're nearly at the end here. Add a plus button for adding more. There's a nice one. All right, we're back to the start here now. And this should just end. Now we hit up the top here. We want to stop this. And it's going to give our save to audio share. Boom, there it is. Look at that. Ooh. So let's head back over here and make sure this is saved. All good. We can close this. We don't need it anymore for today. There is our project. I'm going to quickly open up a Logic and get into my cloud. Logic for iPad. Let's create our new track. We need an audio track. It's already 120. We're going to just change our thing to a C minor. That'll do. And dump this. Files app. Audio share. Date. Chapel Street. Drag. Convertage. And here is our file. And what we need to do is drag this and shrink and drag and shrink, because we're going to need to turn this into a 2-hour project. If I can grab this now, come on. I love this. This is the slowest part here. Such fun. Zoom. What do we got? 1 hour. We're currently at an hour. Three hours. We definitely don't need 3 hours, do we? So there's our 2 hours and 6. That'll do. Let's, so if we drag this in here, zoom. What can we get? Exactly what? We get 2 hours, 159. That'll do. Right on the money there. It doesn't really matter because I won't be using 2 hours of it. Yeah. Sweet. And now let's zoom all the way in. Turn on our loop. Oh, first we'll trim this. We've got to trim this sucker here. Where are we? See you later, Barry. And there's our loop point right there. And now what we have to do is loop this sucker all the way to the end of this project, and that is done. Look at that. Glorious loopage. And now you have seen how I put together the backing music for my thingy. We want to get this right to the last one. Let's just do that. Come on, man. There it is. It's that one there. Savage. All right. And all I have to do is bounce this and we're good to go. And that is my soundtrack. So we're going to just quickly do some levels. Oops. Save. Open it up. Hit play. Find our peak. Bring this down. Going to bring it down like about 5 dB. maybe 4. And that should be fine. And it's as simple as this. Take it back to the start. Over here, we want to export, make it a compressed file because we don't want to take up all the internet. M4A, yes, 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 yes. We're going to call it Chapel Street. And go. And it's off. So today's featured artist that we are going to close today with is Valerie Butt. It's only a 2-minute song. And then I will automatically dump you over to Mr. Smith, who's doing his drum show. And you want to go over and check out Mr. Smith because he does fantastic live streams every week of him drumming. And there's just not many people out there who do live streams of him playing drums. So we have a very talented artist in our community in Mr. Smith. And you'll get automatically dumped over there directly after this show. You can choose to go or choose not to go. This should only take a minute or two. And then I am ready to just drag this into LumaFusion and it is done. That's how easy it is. It's ridiculous to do this. Cheers, Stephen. Thanks for hanging out with us all. And thanks for hanging out. So I know it's been a long one, 2 hours, good, but you don't have to, if you're watching on the replay and you made it this far, God help you. But we got through all the important stuff at the beginning of the show, how to use the updates, how to use the song mode and all that, and then just gave you a little bit of an example of how I use it to make my music for my videos in case you were interested to see my workflow and hopefully get some ideas from that. Never do you need to do exactly what I do because I am just one peon in this world who makes music. And we all make music extremely different from each other. So you find your method to do what you want to do. And you may find some really cool idea within EG Nodes to make something even cooler because that's the way it rolls. But it's a fantastic app. It is $17.99 US at the moment. So go grab it if you like it, give it a play. If it's not up your street, guess what? It's not up your street. Don't get upset. I showed you the Discord during the show, so if you want to reach out and offer a suggestion, there's the website. Look at this. This is done. We can save this to files and audio share, save. That's done. That's a wrap. Boom! Let's get out of here and play today's featured artist, which is Valerie Butt. And this is a song about peanut butter and jelly. So, I love this song because it shows Valerie Butt being a punk rocker. Remember, my friends, do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better, and we'll all rise together. Tomorrow, we're looking at Audio Master Pro, and then we have an interview with Ali Strong the day after that. Let's Oj Valerie Butt with peanut butter and jelly. Boom!